How's it going on? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F1 23 My Team mode. And today we're going on to the Monaco Grand Prix. Monaco has been notorious for not being one of the most intriguing races, but hey, we've done well here in the past, so we've managed some good finishes, and pretty much it all comes down to Saturday. And wherever you qualify on Saturday, if you qualify on pole on Saturday, then you pretty much won the race. So, yeah, unless you play strategy during the race and you're able to jump the leader. But very few and far between does that happen. But, yeah, so that's what Monaco is. But the last race was Imola. We had a good run going for us. Our DRS broke at some point during the race. I think it was like before even halfway. And it stayed broken until the end of the race. We could not catch Piastri or Lawson to get the win. So we ended up just staying behind the two and ended up finishing third in that race. But our teammate Liam Lawson ended up getting his second win of the season, and I think his fifth career actually. He ended up getting his fifth career win in Imola last time out. So Liam is making a championship charge again. He's only 21 points back now from Oscar, because going into Imola, he was 29. So he gained 8 points on him coming out of Imola, so he's closed the gap to Piastri by quite a bit. So, very good job for him. But now Piastri, myself, and Lawson have won 2 races thus far in the first quarter of the season. And pretty much out of the 6 races, all 3 of us have finished on the podium in half of them. We came close to doing it in both Bahrain and Australia, and it could have happened at Baku as well if Liam didn't have that engine failure, but hey, to each their own. So that's how that kind of transpired at Imola. But check out the driver standings as we head into Monaco today. Oscar Piastri still leads the championship by 8 points ahead of us in P2 and 21 points ahead of Liam Lawson in P3. Then you got Lando Norris in 4th, Max Verstappen 5th, Carlos Sainz 6th, Sergio Perez 7th, Esteban Ocon 8th, Pierre Gasly 9th, and George Russell in 10th. So the Mercedes are doing pretty well, even with the struggles that they've been having, or they had at Imola, but they're getting their way up there. So kudos to them. And then Leclerc 11th, Zhou 12th, Teo in 13th, Djokovic 14th, Magnus in 15th, and Stroll in 16th. And then we have Yuki Tsunoda, Dennis Hauger, Hulkenberg, Albon, Sargent, and De Vries that have yet to score a point. Monaco is a track where you can pretty much score your first point if you get a good qualifying position, like I said. A lot of luck needs to be on your side in order for that to happen. I'm going to just say that right fucking now. Just a lot of luck. And then over on the Constructors' Championship, we extended our gap ahead of McLaren, so we're now at 223 points to McLaren's 176 in P2, followed by Red Bull in 3rd, Ferrari in 4th. Mercedes is now 5th ahead of Alpine in 6th, Aston Martin 7th, Haas 8th, Alfa Romeo 9th, and then AlphaTauri 10th, and Williams in 11th. So that is how the Constructors are looking like today. I didn't put together a livery for some reason for this race. I said I would make a special livery, and then I just never did it. So I'm gonna go on ahead and make that right now. So yeah, editor, transition to the new paint to the new livery right now. And here it is, the one-off livery we're going to be running for today. I thought I'd add some, gold in there, try to make it somewhat golden related, or golden-like. So I tried to add a little bit more to it. I think it came out pretty good. You guys let me know what you think of it, but it should be pretty cool to race it. So trust me, it'll go right back to what it used to be next episode, so don't worry. But yeah, so I guess we'll go on ahead and advance through time, get the weight training for, oh, never mind, we have a marketing department event, so let's go deal with that. Who do you consider to be your rival? Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz. Let's do Max. Why not? Let's do Max Verstappen.
Not
Have
an
someone
easy
different.
decision, but you handled it well.
I mean, it's pretty fucking easy who I would choose, but sure. Because I forgot we beat our rival Leclerc before, so makes sense. But we'll get that and get the weight training for Liam. And now it is the Monaco Grand Prix. So this one should definitely be very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead, hop of the race weekend, be practicing to qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys in the race.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Smith lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Liam Lawson, Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Joe, Ocon, Théo Pourchaire, Perez, Stroll, Magnussen, Tsunoda, De Vries, Hauger, Sargent, Albon, Drugovich, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. It's just about time to go down to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. The tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy. Come in too soon and you might find yourself needing more than one stop. Too late and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
All right, I'm going to be honest with you. The goal is actually kind of growing on me. So, yeah. In that close-up shot on us, it actually looked golden. So, I like that. But yeah, so for the third straight season in Monaco, we roll off on pole. Oh, man. We never got away from pole at this place, I swear, man. Not in season 1 or season 2. Not even in season 3 can we get away from pole here. It's our first pole of the season, too. Our rivals have gotten poles before us, but this is our first, so it's always nice. But could be a very interesting race to say the least, so very curious how this will go. But take a look at the race strategy today. Looks like they want me to do a soft to medium kind of strategy, but in all honesty, I like the other way around. I like doing medium to hard. So, going ahead and do that. Go 19 laps on the medium, and then go on to the hard. Actually, maybe I will do this one. Maybe I will. You know what? I'm fine with it. And then maybe I'll just... I don't know if I really want to swap it to hards or whatever, but... Hey. To each their own, right? But, yeah, so... I think these softs will work out pretty well. So I don't think we'll have to change anything. And that'll work out very wonderfully for us, as a matter of fact, too. So, we don't have to worry about anything. So, yeah, I'm excited for this one. Could get our third win of the season, and be the first to get 3 wins out of the trio of myself, Liam, and Piastri. So, we're just going to have to see today. But, yeah, without further ado, let's go on ahead and jump into this race and let us see what we can do. Let's go. Definitely was a good decision to go on to the softs because everyone else behind us looks to be on the softs as well. So seemed to be the better idea here today. So That's kind of the thing about the short qualifying is that you really only use like 2 sets of tires, and then you just have a couple new sets for the race. So it's kind of what this season brings, is a lot of strategy and a lot of strategic play and what works and what doesn't work. So
conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
it's not even supposed to rain at all today. It's supposed to be just a sunny Monaco race. But yeah. Mercedes have qualified really well with Gasly in P2 and Russell P5, so good job on them. And Max Verstappen P4 too. That's insane. Really good for Max. So this will definitely be a race of who can pretty much get off the line better than the other, because our teammate Liam has faltered a lot on starts this season. See if that'll be the case today. Alrighty then. Got off the line really well, and so did Liam. He actually kept his position, unlike previous races where he's struggled a lot to keep his position. But he kept third, so good on him. And we made it through that little hairpin, so now we're just gonna keep her fucking going, right? There we go, lap 1 down. Just continuing to show why we're really good around here. In all honesty, I think Monaco is a little bit too long for what it offers. Because, I mean, 39 laps around here, I mean, that's just for like half the race distance. Just tack on another 39 laps, and I don't really know if there's a reason for it, but it's Monaco. I can't really say a whole lot. I'm just happy to be here, man. I mean, I'm pulling away. I'm not even really using that much battery, funny enough. I'm just using it on the straights that I do not get good runs off of, so. Alright, lap 5 now. Just kind of been pulling away.
Okay, so
little by little.
Teammate by 3.2 seconds.
And just kind of running my own race here. And just doing the best I can to make it through these corners without making any mistakes. So I think I'm doing a good job at that. So just when it comes to Monaco, there's a lot of focus that goes into this. So I'm not talking for a lengthy period of times because I'm trying to focus on the track and not trying to wreck myself. So certain sections of the track I'm fine talking through, but then you got like here, just gotta make sure I don't hit the curb a whole lot more than I already did and just shoot myself up into the wall. But yeah, just doing everything I can to take it easy, even though it may not look like it sometimes, but I am. And yeah, I really don't know much else to say except this is Monaco. This is the Monaco experience. You get out front and you just win by a landslide. So this is what Monaco brings. Did you expect anything different? Yeah, my teammate is still trying to catch and try to pass Gasly, but I'm not really sure if he's gonna be able to accomplish that because this is Monaco, so passing is almost non-existent, but maybe at some point he'll be able to pass him. I'm just not too sure when he'll be able to do it, but I think he'll do it at some point. But while he's trying to do that, I'm just kind of driving away and off of my own little world out here. Just, you know, surviving Monaco. So that's a big accomplishment if you can survive Monaco. And right now, safely say that I am very damn proud of myself. I'm proud of myself every single time I complete a Monaco race, in all honesty, like on the lead lap and not a lap down or whatever. Because Monaco's always a track that I pride myself on to do well at. The last thing I want to do is not do well at Monaco and then pay the price for it later. But I'm just happy when I can do good at Monaco, whether I'm in the lead or just in the points in general. Just trying to, you know, do something. But I am damn proud right now that we're doing this well, I must say. In all honesty, with it, depending on if we finish, if we still end up winning the race and whatnot, and depending on where Oscar and Liam finish, which Liam might finish third and Oscar's going to finish, I'd have to imagine, somewhere in the top 10, we could manage to take the point lead away from Oscar today. But that also just depends on how bad his race currently is, because I don't know if he's the McLaren that's behind Verstappen or if he's further back, like behind the Alpine or whatever, but we just gotta, you know, take into consideration that we can take the championship lead after today if things end the way they end, which you already know that it ain't gonna end the same way that it started. There's gonna be some there's gonna be some shakeups in the field, in the running order, but not much. Funny enough, it's the largest gap that we've had to the guy in second all season thus far. Actually, no, I think we had a larger gap in Australia. I think. I can't remember what the gap was, but I'm pretty sure, like, this is the second highest or something like that. Or it could be the highest. I have no fucking clue. But I think in Australia we were ahead by more. I could be wrong.
Approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Alright. Coming up on our pit stop, and what are our tires? Holy shit. We, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, our tires are in the fucking 40s. Holy shit, dude. That is insane. And they are yellow in fucking heat in the center. Holy hell. The entire carcass is hot as hell. Look at that. 200 fucking degrees, man. 230 plus degrees, almost 240 degrees. Damn. Tell you what, it'll be nice to get off these tires. Fucking hell. In all honesty, they really don't feel that bad. But they really don't. But we're into the MFD. They ain't the greatest. But somehow I'm
okay, the gap
managing.
behind is 6.9 seconds.
But, yeah, I mean, I knew these tires were going to be done very fast, but did not think it would end up in this way. Holy
okay,
shit.
We're leading our teammate by 7.6 seconds.
230 plus fucking degrees, dude. Damn.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Alright, we're coming in this time, man. Stroll's out.
Okay, they're out of this race.
Interesting. And Russell came in. And the McLaren that was behind him was Lando, so yeah, Oscar's the one that's stuck behind the Alpine. Well, there's our first DNF. I'm guessing Stroll's engine just kind of went kaplooey. Wouldn't shock me because those Haas engines are not the toughest. All right, here we go, coming in, and perfect. All right, didn't even have to worry about speeding. Other guys will pit here. So it seems like Gasly will and Liam will stay up because I'm in. Verstappen's in, Norris is in. All right. Ferraris stay out, but they're on mediums.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
There's Piastri. Oh. Well, I mean, I tried slowing down and the car just went straight, so my bad. Did not mean to do that, but it happened. So we at least came out ahead of Piastri, but he hasn't pitted yet, so... But the Ferraris did start on the mediums, so something tells me that they pretty much had the strategy that I was going to do, which was going to be mediums to hards.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
So, very, very interesting, I must say. And Piastri kind of getting boned right now is a sight I never thought I'd see, but here we are. Liam came in.
Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now.
Ferraris still stay out. Piastri does come in as well, so he'll be able to get out ahead of Liam. Now he's got to wait for the two Ferraris to pit, and we should be out ahead of him. And Liam looks like he's going to jump Gasly, because he is stuck behind slower cars right now. Or not slower cars, but cars on worn tires. I'm going to be stuck behind two Ferraris on worn out mediums here shortly, so I'll know that pain in a minute. Oh, never mind. Both the Mercedes actually jumped to Liam. Shit. Wonder if Russell jumped Gasly. He probably did, in all honesty.
And the gap behind us is...
Okay, Leclerc was the first of the medium tire runners to come in. He lasted 19 laps on those tires. GG's. And yep, he goes on to the hards like I expected him to. Or like I predicted he would. Joe and Pourchaire come in. Okay, so Gasly ended up staying ahead of Russell. Interesting. Gonna have a slow Ferrari ahead of us for the time being because I am not gonna be able to get around him. But also his mediums are going away. Yeah, look at that. He is so slow. Just kind of becoming a snail through the corner as my game froze for some reason. Just can't really run into the back of him. Just kind of give him some breathing room. I ended up getting DRS off of him, and he does pit, so that was bound to happen. But yeah, so both Mercedes ended up jumping my teammate in the pits. Shit. I know I kind of skipped the corner a little bit, but shush. Verstappen came back out P5, so very, very, very interesting stuff going on here. Damn, I think, yeah, Oscar's still behind the fucking Alpine. I just saw it on the mini-map. Poor Oscar. Just stuck behind an Alpine the whole time, dude. Ain't really gonna be able to do a whole lot either, from the looks of it. Oh, what the hell? Nico Hulkenberg is coming out of the pits. Yeah, okay. Very odd spot to pass him in, and I did not think we were that close to him, but I guess we were. I didn't even know, but I guess we're close to an Alfa Romeo too ahead. Damn. I didn't even think we would lap anybody today. I have been proven wrong. Yeah, if everything just continues to go right for us today, or for us for the rest of the race, so for like these last like 14 laps, if everything just continues to go right, we can take the championship lead away from Piastri today, because he is not going to finish too well today. So I think we're going to take the championship lead. We just gotta, you know, be patient, get through this, and not do anything stupid, you know. kind of feel bad for Gasly, though, because he's a breakout star right now in that Mercedes, but I feel like he'll get a win, even in a season that's going to be mainly dominated by myself and my teammate Liam and McLaren's Piastri. So far, at least. It's been us three that have dominated the season. I think eventually Mercedes and their drivers will start to get up to us and start challenging us for wins weekly. Here shortly, it seems. I just don't know when. But yeah, this double podium is definitely going to give them the confidence boost that they need to be able to even have that thought in their mind. All right, 10 laps to go. Tires are still holding on pretty well, and I don't know how worn they are, though. Not that worn. Still in the 20s. Which is good. Especially coming off of the fucking soft tires when they were in the 40s, pretty much 50s by the time we took them off. I think they were in the 50s, actually. So, yeah, I mean, these tires are just suiting us very, very well right now. And we're just continuing to truck along around here, so little by little we're also catching this little group ahead of lappers, which consists of a Alfa Romeo, an Aston Martin, and what looks to be a AlphaTauri or AlphaTauri. So yeah, an AlphaTauri is up there, so slowly but surely catching them to lap them too. Which has been a minute since I've really lapped anybody, especially more than one person, but it's kind of the dealio with these cars is that you don't really see lap traffic as much often as you used to, but when you do, it's a rare sighting. Especially at a place like here where it's like, huh, okay. Got the blue flag for Logan. We'll get around him. Definitely did not make it easy on us, but didn't really anticipate him doing that, but whatever. I mean, now that we're in dirty air, it's kind of upsetting the car a little bit. We got two more ahead of us to worry about, which is Drugovich and I think DeVries. Yep, it is DeVries in 18th, so gotta deal with these two first. And then I'll have clean racetrack again. I gotta get closer to them, though, in order for me to pass them and get that clean air. That's one way of doing it. Just cheese the fucking chicane, and then there you go, you get it. Alright, we're pretty close to Nick here. And there he goes, he moved to the side. He moved over for us. And there we go. We have a clean racetrack ahead now. Which I will gladly fucking take. So thank you to those three for getting out of my way. It took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but hey. They got out of my way eventually, but it's fine. I don't know, I get it, my tires are in the 30s if that's what you're telling me. And then it didn't damage anything, so no other reason for that to really pop up, but okay. Okay. Alright, 4 to go on the race. Pull up to a 15-second gap over Gasly now. And, still going strong. Tires are still okay. And we don't got to deal with lap traffic. We do got more ahead of us, but even though it may seem like we're getting closer to them, it's actually pretty funny because we're not getting anywhere near them.
Leading our teammate by 18.2 seconds.
But we are getting closer to them, but it's only little by little, so don't don't really anticipate getting close to them anytime soon, so we should be fine for these final 4 laps without having to deal with any more lap traffic, because, to be honest with you, dealing with dirty air does not sound fun, especially in the closing stages of the race. Because now we're coming to 3 to go, so definitely don't want to be a part of that. Well, we caught Dennis Hauger, it was about like a lap and a half to go, so now he's got blue flags. However, he may not give us the spot until like, or let us through until like the main straight, if I had to guess. Because I also have DRS off of him. There we go. Thank you, Dennis.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
And now we're within the final lap of the race, baby. Let's go. I must say, though, this race was definitely very calm. And I liked it. We managed to break our bad qualifying record by qualifying on pole today for the 3rd straight season in Monaco. And I don't think I've won 3 straight races at Monaco in previous F1 games. I think I got close in 2020, didn't I? I think I got close in 2020. Or maybe I did in 2020. I can't remember. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, that, I purposefully slowed down because I knew I was exceeding track limits. That's my bad. But yeah. We're gonna go 3 in a row yet again, baby. Through La Rascasse one more time, and through here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're three-time Monaco winner, baby. Let's fucking go. There we go. 3 straight Monaco wins. We won it in season 1, season 2, and now in season 3, baby. Hell yeah.
Fantastic drive. That's just fantastic.
And
amazing.
lights the flag as well. Fuck yeah. I'll fucking take it. George Russell driver of the day. Good job to him. Well, I'll be damned. 3 straight. Hell yeah.
That's it then for another nail-biting Monaco Grand Prix. We were on the edge of our seats the whole time, but they've come through to take a stunning victory. Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Well, like I said in the beginning, this was kind of like a typical Monaco Grand Prix race, so not a whole lot happened. But even if not a whole lot happened, we still came up with the win. And damn, we were well over a second faster than everyone else, or like half a second faster. Like damn, like from our best to Gasly's. Shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, won the pole, got the fastest lap, won the race. I'll take it. Take a triple crown or whatever they call it. I forgot what they call it. It's something to do with triple. I don't think it's triple crown, but yeah, we did all of it. I'll take it. So P1 for us. Congratulations to Gasly on a P2 for Mercedes and Russell for a P3 too. Damn, look at Mercedes go, man. Shit. This was their race. This race was for Mercedes, and this track suits him a lot. Congrats to Liam on the 4th. He had a podium on lock, but a P4 is not bad either. Max Verstappen P5, Leclerc 6, Norris in 7th. There's Oscar Piastri in P8, so we gained 22 points on Oscar coming out of today. It's a lot of fucking points. Then you got Ocon in 9th and Joe in 10th. Perez 11th. Sainz made 2 stops and finished 12th. What the fuck happened? Like, seriously, what happened to him to warrant that? Then you got Teo in 13th, Yuki 14th, Kevin Magnussen 15th, Albon 16th, Hauger 17th, DeVries 18th, Drugovich 19th, Sargent 20th, Hulkenberg 21st, and Stroll the only DNF. And Hulkenberg ended up making 2 stops as well. So, something must have happened between Sainz and Hulkenberg to have the both of them make another stop. So, it makes the most logical sense when you think about it. So, we'll go with that. Because why not? You know, why not? Let's go ahead and check out the standings and see just how drastically different they are. Because we gained 22 points on Piastri and we gained 14 on Liam. Well, damn. So we take the championship leader. We are now 14 points ahead of Oscar Piastri in P2. And Liam Lawson is 3rd, 27 points back. So Liam's progress from Imola almost just became fully nullified. He almost just regained all those points that he gained back in Imola. He almost pretty much lost all those points here in Monaco, but he only got 6 of the 9, so not bad. But still, though, that sucks for Liam. But he's still a title contender, along with Oscar. It ain't over till it's over. This is race 7. This is not like race 17 or whatever. But hopefully they get it together. Maybe we'll have a good championship battle. I don't know. But Max, and then you got Max Verstappen at P4 with Norris in 5th. I think Max ended up passing Lando. Yeah, I think he did, because I think Max was below Lando after Imola, so makes the most sense. Then you got Sainz in 6th. Gasly's now 7th. Perez is in 8th. Russell's up to 9th. And then Ocon in 10th. Russell had a terrible start to the season, and he's been able to turn around in the past, like, 4 races. He got back-to-back P5s, got a singular point in Imola, and then comes here to Monaco to score a podium. Like, GG's to him and the entire Mercedes crew. Ocon in P10th, and then you got Leclerc in 11th, Zhou 12th, Porsche 13th, Drugovich 14th, Magnussen 15th, and Stroll 16th, and then you still have Tsunoda, Hauger, Hulkenberg, Albon, Sargent, and DeVries, who have yet to score a single point thus far, 7 races in. Constructors-wise, though, we have extended our championship lead ahead of McLaren now. So we are now 75 points ahead of McLaren in P2, and then Red Bull's in 3rd. Mercedes jumped up to 4th now, so they're serious contenders for at least P3 at the very least, because I don't think they're catching ourselves in McLaren, because we are in a completely different league of our own. But then you got Ferrari in 5th, Alpine in 6th, Aston Martin 7th, Haas 8th, Alfa Romeo 9th, AlphaTauri 10th, and Williams in 11th. So yeah, that's the constructor standings. We just keep pulling away from McLaren. They gain on us, and then we just pull away. But yeah, so pretty I don't know. It wasn't boring, but pretty typical race in Monaco. Just not a whole lot happening. So all in all, though, it was a good race. I had fun. I was able to just run my race and have a blast doing so. So yeah, and especially in our final Monaco Grand Prix of this entire series, this was the best way to go out, with the win, a podium, or with a pole, then the win with the fastest lap alongside of it. That's just, you can't write it any better. You can't. But yeah, I'll take it. 3rd win on the season. now we just gotta wait and see when Liam and Oscar can do the exact same thing. I think they're going to in the next couple of races as well. We'll see.
Waiting for us to decide what to do with it. I think it's about time we started putting that money to work.
Gotta love when you're just loading out of the menu and it tells you that you ended up getting both of your aero upgrades before the Spanish Grand Prix. Hell yeah. So yeah, next race is the Spanish Grand Prix. I would run this livery again for Spain, but I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth it. I wanted a one-off for just Monaco, so I got that. I'm fine with it. I'm satisfied. We took a P1, by the way, so I'm really satisfied. But yeah, so we got both aerodynamic upgrades in, so now aerodynamics is completely maxed out. Front nose and diffuser side fences have come in. And yeah, it is completed. I can't look at anything else now on how we're doing on aerodynamics. Chassis, I can't get anything until this comes in, because that's literally the final part. So I guess we'll focus on durability. So I guess we'll get this control electronics failure analysis, which will come in after Canada. So we'll get that. And we have enough for one more, which I see in ICE reliability testing, and I like the sounds of that. So give that to me, and that should also come in after Canada as well. So yeah, pretty freaking good. Pretty good progress being made now on the durability side of things, which our ICE is not bad, but it could be better. It could be a lot better. But yeah, it's kind of getting to that point of the season now where it's kind of, you know, try to maintain some of the stuff that you have as much as you can. So that's what we're gonna keep trying to do. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button down below for more. Next race is the Spanish Grand Prix, a racetrack that we have done really well at in the past, and I think last season we scored a podium in. Yeah, we scored a third. So it was a very fun race, I'll tell you that. And the McLarens beat us that day. And the first time we went to Spain, we finished 7th. So yeah, but Spain in this game is a lot of fun because that chicane does not exist anymore, is the main reason why. So I think we'll have a lot of fun. I don't know if we'll win it, but we'll definitely have a lot of fun. But thank you guys so much. My name is Chris. I'm out. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Peace out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. I want to love you guys so very much. And goodbye.